Hey everybody, welcome to your Wednesday announcement video. As we're going forward, we're going to separate videos into sections so that if you miss a day for whatever reason, if you're not feeling well, or if you just need to go back and review something, it'll be easier to catch up on videos if they're divided into sections. So some days there'll be a video announcement, some days it'll just be announcements via a file on Moodle. Today it's a video announcement because I wanted to walk you through the new expectation for Membean. Your favorite, I know. So here's the thing with Membean. I personally want to make sure that we're not adding additional work that's unnecessary. I want the work that you're doing to be meaningful. And if at all possible, I want to make sure that just because we're doing things online, they're not bleeding into constant work and you don't still have margin or Sabbath, which is so important. So from now on, Membean isn't going to be due on Sunday nights. It's going to be due on Tuesday nights by 11:59 p.m. Now, you can still do it on Sunday. Like, I'm not stopping you from doing that. But on Tuesdays, I'm going to make our Membean work part of our classwork for that day. So you'll have time sort of built into the schedule on Tuesday to accomplish that. And then it would be due that evening. So yes, you're still welcome to do it on Sunday, and it would free you up more so on Tuesday. But in an effort to not overload your weekends and then to make it a part of what we're doing as a class, you'll be given part of your class time on Tuesday. Like, that'll just be part of your workload. And again, just to reiterate, you can log in anytime you want to start your lessons, finish your work. They're due by 11:59, but you have the autonomy to do them in the order that you want or whatever that looks like for you. So just make sure that your Membean is done by Tuesday night at 11:59 p.m. Same parameters as before, so same accuracy threshold, same word count. If you have individual questions about that, you can email me. A lot of you have already, so we took care of that. But just keep in mind that your next session then won't be due until the Tuesday after spring break, which is March 31st. So March 31st is your next Membean due date, and it's due that evening by 11:59. But on March 31st, part of your English workload that day will be Membean. So just shoot me emails if you have questions. To reiterate that, make sure you're using your school email to get in touch with me so I can be sure that I get your message. And if it's just a quick question about something, I'm looking at you, Matthew Simon, you can shoot me a remind and I will answer questions that you have on remind. But again, that's just for like quick communication. So if there's something longer, more involved, you can email me. And eventually we'll move into like Zoom conferencing where I'll have a work session once or twice a week where I'll be live and you can kind of join the meeting and ask live questions and things like that. So that should help. Going forward, our schedule is going to change a little bit. So just for continuity, we're going to be doing videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Tuesdays we'll be doing articles of the week. As usual, you're already used to it. And then Thursdays we'll be doing a different kind of like research article thing through Gale, which you can access through Moodle. So that's not anything you need to worry about just yet, but just so that's on the horizon. And then Tuesdays will always leave for Membean as well. So that way you have like a set schedule. You won't have to watch a video of me every day. I won't have to make 5 videos a week. Right now our videos are going to be reading and annotating Brave New World. So when I'm reading the book out loud to you and giving commentary, then you're going to be expected to follow along and be annotating. And eventually either we'll be Zooming conferences in or you'll be taking photos of your annotations or something like that so that I can make sure that you're keeping up and you'll be getting a test grade for that like we talked about last time. So the beauty of this is it's kind of like an audio book where you can pause it as necessary. And you can be writing things down. If you have additional questions beyond the commentary I provide, then you can just shoot those into me like via email and I'll answer them for you. I know it's not as good as being in class together. I know it's frustrating and I know you feel like you don't understand anything unless I explain it to you. But 1, I'm going to explain it to you. And 2, I think you can understand more than you think and you're going to be fine. And the ending is the best part of the book. So hang in there. And it's going to be good. And then underneath this, I'm going to drop the next video, which is going to be chapter 12, part 1, and then chapter 12, part 2. So depending which class you're in, the goal for the end of this week will to be read through chapter 12, and then we'll pick up with 13 after spring break. So you guys can go ahead and drop into whichever video you need to be caught up for the week. All right. Thanks, guys.